Jesus. Okay, so the first night is never usually that bad in any of the games, so I'll play through.
The good old jump scare. The good old jump scare. It does its job. It for sure does its job. Let's just break down what a jump scare is and how it works. The first games that really made jump scares mainstream in the horror gaming community were Slender, The 8 Pages, and Five Nights at Freddy's. They weren't just scary, they kinda revolutionized the jump scares and the gaming community. And today we're breaking down exactly how jump scare works. Because they're scary. And they work. Because they're scary. Well, in the early 2000s, horror games exploded on YouTube. Like, exploded. They were everywhere. But you had games like Amnesia and Dark Descent and Slender, The 8 Pages. They were just simple, low-budget games, but they were terrifying. But then the big daddy came, Five Nights at Freddy's. FNAF came in 2014. It was a pretty basic game, to be honest, a point-and-click game where you're stuck in one room checking security cameras. Sounds boring, but it wasn't. Every night built just more tension, and got a little bit harder. And then, bam! You had an animatronic in your face, clamping its giant jaws in your face. Which was terrifying, I do say. These games popularized a formula which was basically try to survive. If you don't, bam! You're dead. With a big scary sound. Now, the science behind the jump scare? What actually happens? Well, when a game suddenly hits you with a loud noise or a scary image, it hijacks your amygdala? The part of your brain that handles fear and survival. It's like your fight or flight system goes, I'm scared. And even if you're just sitting at your computer, good horror games don't just show you something scary, they build tension. They control pacing, silence, and sound design. You get breathing on your neck. And then there's a crazy woman just launching at you. Your brain senses something's wrong, but doesn't particularly think something's wrong, but just senses. And then, yeah, when you're most vulnerable, the game automatically just punches your brain with a scary sound. What types of jump scares are there? Let's break it down. The classic pop-out, like FNAF or Slenderman. These are loud and fast and pretty much in your face. Like Slenderman, he teleported in front of you, bam, he's in your face. Five Nights at Freddy's, you check the cameras just for a second, put it down, bam, an animatronic just in your face, which scares you. Now, the slow burn. Ooh, these ones play with your mind. Door creaks, painting moves, and then suddenly something's behind you. Then the fake out. The fake one, they suck. Games like Resident Evil or Dead Space, they just tease you. You hear a noise, turn around, nothing. Nothing. So you go, you relax. You turn back and then boom. Now, the environmental jump scare. This one is not scary, kinda. If done right, they are. They freaking are. But if done poorly, they're just kinda pathetic. They're like, the world changes itself. Like, the light flickers, objects move, and reality distorts. Fear and Hunger or Little Nightmare. You would just be walking and the light would go pop, 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 and you would go Now, sound is everything in a jump scare. Let's be real. Horror games would be nothing without sound. Example, a creepy room with a nice music. Nothing, not much. A creepy room without sound. Creepy, but mild. Creepy room with creepy noise. I would rather just jump down the stairs than go in there. The reason you flinch isn't always the image. It's the sudden screech or static or distorted voice. Sound design is the #1 weapon for horror. Like, you can have a horror game with very good jump scares, like they're perfect. But if the sound design is just poorly made or doesn't even have sound design, I mean, sorry, 5 out of 5 on the scariness, but it's nothing, you know? Just look at a jump scare from FNAF without that sound. Yeah, like, I wouldn't get scared. Okay, maybe a little. So, next time you're screaming because some demon popped out of your closet, just remember, it's not random, it's science. Timing and sound, and a little bit of psychological warfare. But don't worry, you'll get through it. Well, if you like this video and like this type of videos, why don't you like and subscribe? Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye bye!